My name is Mark McCricky. I run Urogynecology Arts of New Jersey, which is a single-person practice. I'm the only physician, and my specialty is urogynecology. In my office here, I have another provider, a nurse practitioner, and 2 office staff. The 2 biggest challenges I had when I decided to go out on my own and build my practice was space and personnel. You know, when we were looking at space, everybody I'd spoken to said, just make sure you leave enough room for your medical records, because that took up a fair amount of their office space. When I found MTBC, the tremendous benefit I got from them was not needing any record space. I actually used that space and turned it into an office. So it increases my productivity. I can use that room to see 1 or 2 more patients. If I didn't have MTBC, I would have definitely at least 1 person exclusively billing, and I would need at least 1 or 2 people to handle all the office records, and that's a tremendous savings for me. This is a very busy practice. I have 3 very little kids at home who want to see their dad, and because everything is internet integrated in my office, I can literally leave here at 6 o'clock, be home, put my kids to bed. 9 o'clock, I can dial up my laptop and get right back into my office and finish up the work I was doing. The features that really impressed me with the EMR, one is the way the dashboard is set up. So it's very appealing to the eye, and it's very well organized. There's a part for scheduling, which you can click onto and see all the patients who are lined up for that day. Another tremendous feature really is the document section. All their lab reports, all their EKGs, all their radiology studies are in one section, and I can just go from one document to another as I'm doing research on a patient to get a good feel for why she's here to see me and what the next step is going to be in her care. The other benefit I found is the e-prescribing. Literally in one click, you can send a prescription to a pharmacy and have your own copy of it right there as part of this patient's record without having to write anything down. The kiosk is a nice bonus. The kiosk is something in the front part of our office where a patient comes in, very similar to an ATM machine, where they come in, add their data, they can actually pay their bill, which is a nice benefit. Again, it collects all their information without having to rely on somebody from my end and office staff having to get that information and putting it into a computer. MTBC has really been a tremendous partner for me in transitioning from a very paper-based age of medicine to a very technology-oriented stage of medicine, and that's allowed me to concentrate just on patient care without having to get tripped up on some of those paper issues. The key word for me, though, to describe them is passion. You know, I could just see working with everybody how passionate they were about their product. And with the EMR, that's always been key to me. It's one thing to have the EMR system, but it's more important to have a company behind it that can troubleshoot issues very quickly. We see about 3,000 patients per year, and I do approximately 450 surgeries, which is pretty high volume. But again, I can manage that all essentially with just 2 staff members because of the integration in my practice of MTBC's EMR.